Cancer, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robin. And Cancer, let's talk about you and let's see what you don't see coming. Let's get right into your reading today. Let's see what's coming towards you that you're not anticipating, you're not expecting. Get ahead of the energies a little bit here. All right, we have to be fair. Okay, let's see how that's going to play out. Let's see what that means. This is a card of being honest, seeing the truth behind a mask. Let's see what they want you to see here. You don't see what you don't see. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on. Let's find out what's coming towards you or what you don't see coming. It's Knight of Pentacles looking over at that to be fair. Cancer, excuse me, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but a very slow moving energy here, Cancer. And Cancer, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one of those, the link is in the description box below. All right, we got the Seven of Wands. Okay. Motivation. Okay. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. I see what's going on here. So the to be fair, I think is, with this Knight of Pentacles and the to be fair, I think there's something that you're working on, working towards. There's some contemplation, a lot of contemplation. Okay. Ooh, there's the Page of Cups in reverse. And there's the Four of Wands. Hello, Empress energy in the house. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles is looking at this to be fair. So there's something you're trying to bring into your life with this Knight of Pentacles, and it's taking longer than you want, Cancer. Whether it's a business, it's a new job, it's a new house, it's a dream apartment, dream car, dream boyfriend, dream girlfriend. But it's taking a long time and you're getting frustrated. So what do you want to say about this Knight of Pentacles here for Cancer? And you're trying to figure out why. And there's the Page of Pentacles in reverse. There's the Nine of Cups. So there's the Page of Pentacles. It's not happening. It's not coming through. You know that you're ready. You know you're doing your thing. You know you've mastered parts of yourself. It's like you know that you're ready for this. You know you're trying to manifest it. You're using your law of attraction if that's what you like to use. I like metaphysics, understanding metaphysics to manifest. You know you're doing what you need to do, but it's not coming quick enough here. So the to be fair is really looking at yourself and seeing why. It's adjusting. So if you're doing the same thing and you're not getting the results you want, well, you got to do something different, right? It's like the person trying to lose 50 pounds. If they're plateauing, they got changed. Their body's gotten used to whatever the hell they're doing. They need to make some changes. They need to make adjustments. So you need to make some adjustments here. So let's see if you are making them or if they're telling you to make them, because this is what you don't see coming reading. So what I feel is whatever this is that's taking a super long time to accomplish or to get to you, it is coming, and there's the Four of Wands. But there's some adjustments that need to be made in order to get it. What's the Seven of Wands? What do you want to say about this Seven of Wands to Cancer? And Queen of Pentacles. Death. The Three of Cups. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? There's the Knight of Pentacles. There's the Page of Pentacles. This is like a mother figure. We have a little family here. Oh my gosh, this is kind of a specific... Okay, this is a specific message, okay? It's not going to apply to everyone, but what I feel is for some of you, this is like, okay, so you're a student and you're only getting D's and you need to get your grades up, but every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you're out partying and your mom's in your ear. Kanza, if you want to get good grades, you can't go partying every weekend. So this is kind of like an energy of you're going to have to sacrifice social time in order to accomplish what it is that you want. So let's say you need to save some money here to start your own business. You're going to have to, maybe you're not going to be able to go out for your Starbucks or I think... Yeah, Canada has Starbucks. I've never actually had Starbucks. We have Tim Hortons. I'm a Tim Hortons girl. I like my Tim's coffee. But you might have to give up your coffee. You might have to give up your drinking. You might have to give up your partying. You might have to give up going out with your girlfriends or your buddies twice a week. So there's this element, if you're going to have to make the decision, and this might be what you don't see coming. It's kind of a different, well, what you don't realize or what they want you to see. I think this is more of like what you don't see, is you're going to have to make some sacrifices to get what you want, Cancer. But you're going to have to determine and be smart about what sacrifices you can actually make. And with the Five of Cups, it's being at peace with these sacrifices. So in order to get what you want, you will need to make some sacrifices. And that's where the realizations that you are now. It's like you looked at your bank because you thought you had 500 bucks in your account. You're in the negative, right? You're in overdraft. You're like, what the hell? And when you look, you realize, oh, Starbucks, oh, Starbucks. When you start counting those up, you know, next thing you know, you're spending 600 bucks a month at Starbucks or Tim's or McDonald's or just out and about, right? Just whatever you like. Those are the big guys, the big guns. That's what most people like, in my opinion. but you're just kind of realizing. So the to be fair here, and what you don't see is you're going to have to make some adjustments. A thing that has to do with spending and socialization. You might have to rein that in, make some sacrifices in that area in order to bring in what you want. Let's say you're trying to retire at 50, but you're 45 and you're $100,000 short. You might have to sacrifice, you know, your vacation this year to be able to retire at 50. So you might not get to take that vacation. You might have to take that money, put it in some stocks and some bonds, let it grow, so you have enough in your RRSP to retire at 50. You know what I mean? So it's that type of energy, and that's what you don't see. And see, with the Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups, this deck Cancer, the Eight of Cups is very different. This Eight of Cups is a contemplation, right? She's not walking away from anything. She's contemplating. All right, I have some avenues. I have some decisions here. I have some choices to make. Which avenues do I want to go down? And here you are meditating. The Four of Cups is always a reminder to get into meditation mode, to get into hermit mode, to look at our options ahead, right? Whenever, make sure there's sacrifices you can make. And I always turn to the Property Brothers because I used to think this was so funny when that show first came out. But there were these people and they're like, yeah, I want to save this money and I want to downgrade my house. And they were living in these like mansions. And then they go to the condo and they're like, oh my gosh, like I can't live with this kid. Oh my gosh, I can't. So they realize that, wait a minute, what I want. I don't actually want. I need to kind of meet in the middle here. I need to make adjustments because I cannot make that sacrifice. I need my island in my kitchen. So it's kind of adjusting, and it's figuring out where you can adjust, what changes you can make here. And it revolves around this Page of Cups in reverse, Cancer. So what's this Page of Cups in reverse for, Cancer? Oh, boundaries. Well, okay, you might have a big friend circle, or you might have a lot of family or friends. And there's the Knight of Cups. There's the Knight of Wands. There's the people. Cancer, it's Friday night. Get the party started. We're in a pink song, and you're like, listen, boys, listen, girls. I got to stay in tonight. Or this could be your children. Mom, Dad, I need some money. Listen, gentlemen, listen, children. You're 50, I'm 55. Well, you know, okay, that was a joke, but when you're a mom, you're like, I had my kids when I was 5, you know? Anyway, that was a really bad dad joke. I'm just going to leave it there. But you're going to have to set some boundaries here. So whoever's taken, whatever you're giving to that is holding you back, that the adjustment you need to make, I feel it does revolve around, you know, spending money or spending time with people or making more time for yourself. It's that type of energy, Cancer. But here's the people coming towards you, and here's you having to set those boundaries. But is it easy? No, because I don't think you want to set those boundaries. But if you want to get what you want, you have to set those boundaries. You know, this could be you sitting in your office trying to start a business, and these are your children. Mom, come and play. Dad, come play baseball. You're like, listen, right now from 1 to 3, I got to do my work. Go play with the dogs. Go play with your mom or dad. Go play with your brother and sister, you know. Let me get my shit done. So it's that type of energy, but with that Page of Cups in reverse, it's a sacrifice you don't want to make, but it's a sacrifice you need to make in order to get what you want. And that's what you don't see. This is definitely not a don't see coming. This is what you don't see. So, and it's making sure, because I just get this feeling that some of you are going to try and make a sacrifice you can't make. If you cannot live without your coffee, don't just remove Starbucks. Maybe wean yourself off if you're addicted to that sugar, or find somewhere cheaper where they don't, you know, I don't know, make your own coffee. I make my own coffee most of the time. I'm a coffee. Actually, I like a cafe mocha, okay? I'm a little prissy. I like my cafe mocha. I like my whipped cream. I sprinkle my chocolate on my fucking cafe mocha. But I just make it at home. So anyway, you know, it's I couldn't live without coffee. So if you can't live without coffee, you don't want to live without coffee, find an alternative solution. That's maybe not as expensive if that's where the sacrifice is. I don't know, I went on about coffee. Someone's like, fuck you, Robin. I'm not drinking green tea. Have you seen that meme where it's like, the only shitty part about drinking green tea and coffee is everything, because green tea is not as good as coffee. But it is much healthier. So anywho, that's what I got. That's what you don't see, Cancer. So let's grab some oracles, shall we? Let's see what they want to say, shall we? And then let's get back to the tarot. I'll stop that. What is the spirit animal message for Cancer? Boundaries. Well, hello, can they be any more obvious with the boundaries? Your space is sacred. Guests who overstay their welcome impact your aura, and you have every right to stand your ground. So your needs are important. You must nurture your soul with the same gentle love and support that you will offer to others. Damn, Skippy. That came out a few times, baby. That came out a few times, Cancer. The message is clear. The cards have spoken. All right, what does Cancer need to surrender to? Yeah, the idea that you can fix someone. Here's that person or those people. It is time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try and fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. All right. And you must be responsible for your own happiness. What's the energy oracle message here for Cancer? All right. Cornucopia. And there's the difficult emotions, but there's action. You know what you got to do. You must make this difficult decision. All right. I feel like a trailer for like a movie. So there's the man holding a heart. There's the difficult emotions. There's the page holding the page of cups in reverse is difficult emotions, maybe petty, maybe immaturity. But I really took it as you just struggling with your emotions, having to set these boundaries, say no, or, you know, lose your coffee, whatever that is. These are your difficult emotions. But Cancer, look where that makes you. Look where this adjustment takes you to get everything you want. So it's that energy of it might be difficult and it might be challenging, but if you take action and you make the right sacrifices, the right decisions, you will get everything you want. This is a card of wish fulfilled, dream come true. This is a card of a master builder, but this is a card of getting the harvest after the labor. You go and get everything you want, baby. It's just going to take some difficult emotions to get there, Cancer, but if you want what you want, you're going to have to make some adjustments, and that's the whole point. All right, so let's just get some, well, let's just do this. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, Cancer, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in a month. Let's see how you're doing. Let's see how these adjustments are going. Let's see if you're making the adjustments, or let's see if you're still partying hard, or, you know, drinking your own coffee. All right, we have the Two of Pentacles, ooh, Two of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Yeah, so... but there's the moon. All right, I see what's going on. I see what's going on, Cancer. All right, so yeah, the sun. So you made the right choice. I think that was the star. What direction? Yes, I'm so happy that the star isn't... we have the whole sky here. Do you remember that group Sky from the 90s? Is that Something Wonderful song, or some Wonderful, whatever that... Wonderful, whatever. I don't know. Anywho, there was a group in the 90s called Sky, and they had a song about something wonderful. And this is what I see as something wonderful. I can see the guy in my mind. He had like bleached blonde hair. So, Cancer, you made the decision to walk away from that, whether it's just not going out with your friends, not giving to your children as much, not drinking your coffee as much, maybe having a withdrawal headache. It wasn't easy. You know, they might have been chirping in your ear saying like, Mom, I want to play soccer. Dad, come on, I want to go to the park. But you got to set these proper boundaries. You got to do what you got to do. And I see you doing that. And with the moon here, is it easy? No. But are you happy? Yes, you definitely made the right decision, which tells me you are seeing progress. There's the Ace of Wands, there's the Hanged Man, there's the Ace of Pentacles, right? No more stagnancy. You know what needs to be done. You've had this realization, and when you start making that change and seeing when you, like, you know, let's say for 1 week's gone by, right? And you haven't drinking any Starbucks or I keep using Starbucks. I don't mean to pick on Starbucks. They're just really popular. And you haven't had your coffee. You save $70 that week. You're like, shit, 70 times 4 times 12 times 12, you know, and you start doing the math, you start realizing, damn, these really are helping me, right? Or if it's a business and you're blocking out your time and you're starting to see the work dwindle down, you're starting to see progress. You're starting to be very hopeful. You're content with the choices you've made. Yes, it might have been you might have had some whiners. You might have had a little bit of withdrawal headaches here, maybe 1 coffee a day instead of 4 coffees a day, right? But whatever that is, it's worth it. You've worked through those challenging emotions and you're quite hopeful. You're seeing a lot of progress and you're really optimistic about where these adjustments are going to take you. In Cancer, that's what you don't see. It's not a don't see coming. It's what you don't see. You're going to make the right sacrifices. You're going to make the right adjustments. You're going to make the right choice here. And this will start to take off for you and you will start to see progress. And that's what's up. That's what I got. That's what's going down. So Cancer, if you enjoyed your reading and if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you. Always, always, always appreciate your support, Cancer. And let's close your reading off today with a yes or no question, shall we, baby? Yes or no? What's the answer for Cancer? No. All right, Cancer, I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.